everyone, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, hello and welcome. I hope you guys are doing very well. So today I am going to be testing out Catrice makeup for the very first time. So if you've not heard of Catrice before, they are a kind of affordable brand that you can get in the UK, but I don't actually know where they're from. I don't know if they're American or if they're from another country in the UK, but I picked them up on Just My Look. So initially I was looking for like the Disney collection by Essence on their website, which they do have, and then I was having a look online and I was like, what other brands do they have? And they had Catrice and they had some Disney products, and I was like, let me test these out and see what they're like. So I picked up 3 or 4 things. One thing I got for free, because I think if you purchase more than 3 Catrice products you get a free item. I did pick up these Re Love Revolution matte lipsticks. I'm not going to use them today because it's not really part of the video, but I got this for about £3. So everything I got was like on a discount, and Just My Look always have free shipping in the UK. So if you're intrigued by what they have, I would definitely check out their website. But yeah, this is just 3 matte lipsticks, and yeah, I'll use them in another video just because they're not going to fit today's video, so I'll just leave those there. What I picked up today, so I picked up their foundation, which I have obviously never tried before. Everyone says it's fantastic. So it's a HD liquid coverage foundation. I'm very excited to try this. I picked up one of their mascaras. So this is the Glam and Doll False Lashes mascara. This is part of their Disney collection, and this has got Belle on there. If you can see, it's very difficult to see, but yeah, I can't remember how much things were because they were on discount. But yeah, it's part of the Disney Princess collection. And then the main thing I'm very excited about is the palette. So this is the Ariel eyeshadow palette, and I know that I Heart Revolution have done a lot of Disney palettes recently, and I saw this and I was like, I really want this. It's just a really nice like selection of shades, and I know you've got only 3 greens and the rest are like nude tones, but to be honest, this looks really cute and I am all for like trying this today. Her kind of face looks a little bit weird, like she looks really surprised, but the lips are a little bit anime, but and her eyes are very anime as well, but I'm very excited to try this. And then the free item that I got was one of their lip volumizing boosters. I've never tried lip plumping things before because not that I'm scared, I just have no need to try them. But anyway, let's get into it. So I've already primed, so I've just used my MUA Banana Primer, which I love. So I'm going to use my foundation with my ISO Clean palette thing, and I'm going to use a brush today because it's been a while since I've used a brush for my foundation. So I'm just going to give this a nice shake. This is in the shade 002 Porcelain Beige, because of course I couldn't swatch any of the shades because it was online store as opposed to a normal store, and so I'm going to start off with like 1 pump and I'll see how it goes, because it's meant to be full coverage. I think it lasts up to 24 hours, mattifying, water sweat proof, we'll see, and second skin effect. So it's a lightweight non-texture. Okay, let's see what you're gonna do, because nothing, I mean, I don't know what is sweat proof these days, like especially on my skin. I should have tested this during the summer when my top lip was not behaving itself, so I should have tested it then, but let's test it today. It's interesting weather outside. It's basically really sunny, but it's obviously freezing, and I have family who live like in the north and they're saying it's snowing, so I'm intrigued if the snow is going to come to the UK, UK as in London. And yeah, I'll just see what happens, because I like snow, but it's just a pain in the arse, like getting to work and being safe and not falling on my ass, which I used to do a lot back in the day. But hopefully we won't have to endure the snow for very long if it does come here, because it'll just turn to slush. Okay, so impression so far, this is okay. It is obviously very light on me, but I'd rather have a lighter foundation and have a deeper foundation, if that makes any sense. It does feel quite lightweight, so it doesn't feel like it's on my skin really. You can definitely tell that I have some foundation on, and not just because it's so light, but because of the, I'm trying to buff it in just so it's not so kind of streaky. But it's given me, well, I can't really tell about the coverage to be honest, because you can still see round here but my redness, but that's nothing new. Let me try it a little bit more on my palette thing, just so if it can give me a buildable coverage, then we'll see. Okay, I'm really excited to try the eyeshadow palette, because when I saw it I was like, okay, I really like, well, Ariel is one of my favorites. She's like my second favorite, and I just was like, you know what, I was still really intrigued to get the Essence makeup, but I thought, you know what, I'll just maybe get it another time, because I know you can't really get them anywhere else. Like obviously Wilco don't have them, and Feel Unique, I've never seen them on there, so at least I know Just My Look will have a lot of their newer products, so they just will be my go-to place now. And they, like I said, they have free shipping in the UK, which is amazing, no matter what you spend, I believe, because it just says free shipping, so that's pretty awesome. And yeah, it's just turned up really quickly, and I've had this for over like at least a week. I just have had no chance to film because of working, so today is the perfect day for that. So this is looking quite nice, to be honest. Maybe not on camera, but in real life it does look quite nice. It's got some coverage. I mean, again, here it's not gonna cover my spot. Nothing does, to be honest. But when you look at it, how smooth it looks and quite shiny. I am gonna powder down in a moment, because if I don't, I will just look horrible. But yeah, everything's looking okay. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go off camera and do my powder and my blush and highlighter, because I don't have any Catrice ones, so when I come back we'll move on to eyeshadow. Okay, so now we're going to go on to the eyeshadow palette, and let's have a closer look, because the names are actually really good. I know that sounds really strange, but sometimes I feel like a name can be important to like eyeshadow palettes, for example. So here you've got Atlantica, Flapper, Tailwater, you've got Ursula, you've got Scuttle, you've got Curious and Flounder, although I wish that was kind of like a yellow tone, like just a slight yellow, because these are like nude tones, which is fine. But sometimes I kind of like it if the name matches the kind of character or whatever it is. So I'm gonna do a kind of green look today, because why the hell not? I'm gonna try my best, because we've only got one matte green and two shimmers, so I kind of feel like I want to maybe add one or two of the nude tones, just because I want to get a bit of a feel of the palette. So before I go into the green, which is kind of like a neon tone shade, and maybe we'll go in with Flounder, because that is a bit of a new tone that I can just put everywhere. So I'm excited to see how the Catrice kind of the formula is, because again, I've never tried them before. And some of the tone on my eyeshadow is from the video I did yesterday, which was the Melt Cosmetics one, because those are pressed pigments. Although I did wear a base underneath it, it still kind of transferred onto my eyelids slightly, which is fine, but it's not going to kind of compromise this eyeshadow, because it's stained on my lid. So all the makeup has gone, of course, but it's the tone still remains basically. So okay, this first shade, really nice. It's just like a nude tone transition shade, so it's nothing that's going to be like too powerful, which is fine. So we're going to go into Flapper, which is the green, and we are taking, I'm just making sure my brush is clean, because I'm running out of clean brushes. I haven't had any chance to clean them, which I will do today. So we've got some Flapper here, and we're going to go in the corner just tap and bring it out, and that is quite pigmented. That's cool. Okay, blending it in with that first shade, and it is pretty pigmented actually. Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of neon tones because I don't really like, I just don't think they look that great on my skin tone personally. But whenever I see other people wear like neon tones, it looks amazing on them, but for me I'm like, not for me. But this is still a nice green. It's kind of like a green blue, which is yeah, pretty good. So just blending. These brushes are really nice. These are like Huda brushes. My sister gave them to me because I think well, she got them like on a sale, but I think it comes in like that pack of 3, I think. But these are really soft brushes, and I've washed them quite a few times and they just still remain really good. So I need to maybe invest in some good brushes one day, because I have some good ones, but they tend to be a little bit pants after a while. I think the Spectrum ones I use are really great, and the BH Cosmetics ones are really good as well. I just need to buy new ones. Okay, I'm going way over the top with this one. I do not mean to do that. Just talking too much. I need to blend out. Okay, so okay, just blend. I'm just kind of neatening things up as well with that first shade. Okay, right, now we'll go on to one of the shimmers. So I kind of feel like going in with Atlantica, which is just here. I don't know if this is a glitter or if this is let's use my finger, because I feel like I don't like that feeling. Whoa, that's nice. Whoa. Oh, okay. Yeah, that kind of rough feel on glitters, I'm not about that. But this is, wow. If this is, oh yeah, I don't know. You have to be very careful with certain glitters, but this is very glittery. Wow. There's no fallout as well, which is, there's a little bit of fallout here, but nothing too crazy. I'm gonna see if I can blend some of it because it looks a bit too harsh. It's got hair, very nice. Okay. I mean, this is not the type of look I was really going for today. I was kind of going for something a little bit subtle, but alas, we'll just go for it and put it everywhere. That's very nice. Okay, we're just putting it all over the lid now, as opposed to just on some parts of the lid, but that's fine. That green shade is really nice, so just gonna, the glitter's taking over. That's fine. Okay. Ooh. Okay, yep. I'm saying okay a lot, but it is nice. I've made a complete mess of this. I'm going to blend it out again slightly here, because I think there has been some fallout now. I think the closer that I'm getting to the edge, it's just falling out underneath my eyes and just being a bit messy. But I'll just clean it up in a minute. But that shade is pretty good. I have done it so badly. Okay, it's blending so nicely, because when you first touch these type of glitters, they feel horrible. Like, I don't like the feel of them, but when you blend it out, it does feel really nice. I'm gonna clean this up and I'll be back. Okay, I just tidied up a bit, so now we're gonna go with an inner corner shade. So let's go with Curious, just here, which is a nice shimmer, and hopefully let's get something popping here as well. I think next time when I try this, I will use more of the nuder tones. I just really wanted to use the green today because, of course, having a green tone in an aerial palette is like obvious. And of course there's one red, which is Ursula, which is pretty cool, but it would have been nice if there was some more, because obviously Ursula could have been like a purple tone, and Ariel, like another name of Ariel, could have been like the red, but this is nice. This is a nice shimmer. And I think these palettes are still quite affordable as well, so it's not like they're like 15-20 pounds or something. I think this might be like 11 pounds, 11-12 pounds possibly. I'm not very good at remembering them, but yeah, this is the palette. It's very nice. I'm gonna move on to the mascara now, and this is the Belle one. So this is the Glam and Dole False Lash or something like that. So let's see. Like I've mentioned so many times, mascaras never work so great for me because my lashes are really heavy, but I still want to give mascaras a go because they're just an important part of a makeup look, to be honest. So if they can make my lower lash line look good, then that's the important thing, which they do. So that's pretty good. I did want to there were some other palettes as well by Catrice, and I thought I can't remember what other ones there were. If I can find them, I'll put a picture up, because they do have some other Disney princess ones which are pretty awesome. I think there's like Rapunzel, and I think there's also Mulan, or is that Essence? I think that's the Essence ones, but I still really like those. But with the Catrice ones, there are a few others too, so I would definitely check them out if you like the look of these. And now I'm going to go with the lip boost. I'm very nervous because I don't know what to think with these, and this is in the shade Everyone's Nude. So this one was the thing that I got for free. You could select your shade. I didn't realize that you could do that until after I had checked out, because I would like to have maybe got a colored one, but because it's just a like a lip gloss kind of thing, I'm not that bothered. So let's see how this feels. I can feel I can smell the peppermint on it, or the mint kind of smell. Okay, I'm not the biggest fan of lip glosses, if you guys kind of watched my channel before, but I'll see how this feels. But everything so far is pretty good. The foundation I really like. It's made my skin look really kind of smooth, which is what I need, to be honest, these days. Like, my skin has been feeling really nice and looking really good because of my meds, but it's given me some nice coverage, and the eyeshadow is nice. The shimmers I have to kind of work with a little bit more because there's a bit of fallout and it's a little bit patchy, but I think that's just with shimmers in general. Like when I was just using my finger, because with a brush it would not have worked. But yeah, this is fine. The lip, it hasn't really done anything yet. It's just unless it's not supposed to, a slight tingling effect. So haven't felt anything yet, but I can feel the mint, like, you know, when you just had a chewing gum. But yeah, this is my finished look. Let me know what you guys think. If you've tried Catrice before, what is your favorite product from them? If you haven't tried them before, are you intrigued now? And thank you so much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed the video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, because I film and upload every time I get a chance to. Don't forget to follow me on any of my social medias, because I'm always active on there. And I hope you guys are well, and I'll see you soon. Bye.